They listened to the baby. They cannot hear the heartbeat, the pulse, nothing. It was a she. She called another doctor. The doctor came, nothing. Hi guys, welcome to Funky Mommy, a YouTube channel whereby we discuss everything young parenthood, young parenting. I am a young mom. I remember, guys, the last time I told you I'll tell you, I'll show you rather clothes that you need to buy for your baby, for your infant when you're expectant. But I decided, guys, there is no need to jump to clothes without, telling you about my pregnancy journey, because there are so many ladies out there going through this and they do not know what to do. But there's hope and there's light at the end of it. So I was in that year, second semester, and I was about to do my, to do my exams? Not to really do my exams, but I knew I was expectant in third year, first semester. I can't remember if it's first and second, but I was in third year. I knew I was expecting during the second month, and it was quite a confusing moment for me, or a confusing time, because I'm a third year, I'm about to finish my degree, and here I am expecting. So first of all, the first thing that rang into my head, you have guardians that you have to tell. But again, these guardians, I was not so close to them, or rather I would say we were not that much, close, and I didn't know how to approach them. So I decided, first things first. But again, there's a devil that was trying to tell me, there's a second option. Don't let this kid, ruin your life, ruin your education. That devil ishindwe. So I decided, you guys, a baby is a baby, a baby is innocent. And the way I was brought up by my mom, my late mom, may her soul rest in peace, as in, a baby is a blessing, and if I terminate the pregnancy, I could not live with it. I could not. Like, guilt conscience could kill me. So we decided to keep the baby. After making that decision, we were so happy. But again, remember, I'm in school, so I'm still, contemplating on whether to tell my guardians or not. The father of my baby was like, okay, I'm ready. Let's go meet them, tell them. But again, I'm thinking, if I tell them, what will be their reaction? Will they take me as a failure? Will they take me as as a rotten girl or something? So they said, no, what a secret. I kept it from my guardians, from my family. I only told my brother and sister. But I told them, you know what, you guys, I told you because you're my blood, just keep it that. And they respected that. So first month, second month, third month was so anxious. The father of my baby started buying clothes. Actually, he used to shop. The first shopping we went together, and the other shoppings he went alone. So at least he had a clue. And the most important thing is that you should have someone to guide you, because especially if you don't know what to buy, you end up buying unnecessary things. Fourth month, we started going for clinics, for prenatal clinics. Yeah, before you give birth, those clinics that you go for checkups. And it was quite well. On the fifth month, I was still going for my clinics, and the doctor asked me, can you hear the baby kicking? I'm like, no, I've not heard the baby kicking. What? I'm like, yes. Was it the fifth or sixth? I'll confirm with you guys. So I'm like, I cannot hear the baby kicking. They listened to the baby. They cannot hear the heartbeat, the pulse, nothing. It was a she. She called another doctor. The doctor came, nothing. That was the longest day of my life. The second longest. The first longest, there's a second one. Wow. So they come out together. We were together with the father of my kid. They told him, you know what, you cannot hear the baby, and she cannot hear the baby too. So what we have to do today, we're not doing a scan. You guys go to this and this hospital and get a scan. Hey, at that moment, now we are sweating. We are shocked. We know nothing about parenting. We are like freshers. Nothing. We go to the hospital. The hospital, there is a long queue. But a good thing he's talkative. So he got away to, get my scan done in the shortest time possible. When the doctor looked at the baby, like, the baby is fine. The water is fluid is fine. Amniotic fluid is fine. You're fine. You were saying you didn't hear the baby kick. A minute after going through the scan, douche, baby kicks. He's like, do you want to know the gender? We're like, yes. Oops. We even saw the gender. I'll tell you, the gender was a boy, of course. So we go back to the hospital, we give the results, and they're like, oh, okay, it's fine. So that was the first shock during my pregnancy, not hearing the heartbeat, and the doctors sending me out for a scan. So time went on. My pregnancy was smooth. I used to take lots and lots and lots of water. I used to finish a 20-liter in less than a week. Yeah, that's how much I used to take water. For me, my skin was so smooth. I will show you guys the pictures, some of my pictures. I had a very, very smooth skin, face. I didn't swell. I didn't have no swelling. I didn't have my feet swelling. I used to do like lots of exercise. I used to walk a lot. Every evening I had to go to the markets nearby, to not that close, but it was a walking distance. I had to go buy pineapple, a slice of pineapple. That guy knew me. He knew it's for she's coming. I used to eat one pineapple and carry the other, and then tell him to put me the juice in chini, the bottom juice. And so I used to drink. So I was a regular customer. And the other thing, I used to love chips masala. And I used to love them with lots of pepper. I used to love that, chips masala. But with time, I wasn't able to eat them due to heartburn. I had a severe heartburn, especially during the last moment. I would wake up in the middle of the night to drink soda, specifically Fanta orange. I had to have a backup of Fanta. I didn't like drink it all the time, but I took it once I feel the thirst of Fanta. I had to take it, so I had to wake, I need soda. Yes. The other thing I used to love ugali. You guys, I would eat ugali from Monday to Monday. Yes, and I used to have a very good appetite. And the other most important thing that changed as the pregnancy grew, as the baby grew, you have to change your sleeping positions. You cannot sleep with your back. That's impossible. You had to sleep on the left side, and then you had to have a pillow that's supporting you. So you guys, for me, my pregnancy was so smooth. I never had nausea. At no moment I had nausea. At no moment I had difficulties, any type of. The only shock that came to us was the scan, the first scan, and it was so shocking. And then you guys, I had to go back to school. No. During the pregnancy, when I was 6-7 months, I stopped thinking about school. I decided to focus on the baby, and when the baby comes, I'll deal with school later. I think that's why I had such a smooth, pregnancy journey. I decided I will not let anything come between me and my baby, because I took up the task, and I had a very good support system. And you guys remember, I didn't tell my guardians or my relatives. So you guys, I've had stories. Someone told me of a story of her younger sister that was first year of college, and she got pregnant, and the mom was so mad. She told her she would not take care of the baby because She did that intentionally. It's like she told her, wewe, hiyo ni shida yako, me, I'm not part of your problems. So she decided shauri yake. So mtoto akimuuliza, mami, how do you breastfeed? Siuangalia, si uko na Google. Mami, how do you do this? Siuangalia, si uko na Google. So it was quite challenging, and I've had others that they have decided not to tell their, probably you're close to your mom, but you know your dad is quite something. So you decide, I will not tell my father, I'll just tell my mom. So when this lady was graduating, the mom had to pretend to be sick so that she could come, stay with the baby while the dad goes for the graduation. As in, it's that serious. You know, parents, I'm not saying that it's good that girls are getting pregnant. No, I'm not saying that. But the thing is, if it has happened, it has happened. You cannot, you know, go back. The other thing is that most young girls are procuring abortions. And I'll tell you that openly because I'm from, I graduated last year. I'm from university or campus or college. And these things are there. I have seen them. But you know, when you get pregnant, you knew what you were doing. So why kill the innocent baby? It will come to haunt you. I know some, it's out of sheer, you know, you feel that you're the only hope in your family, you can't get a baby. But I mean, there's light. Don't think about yourself only. Even the baby is quite small and he or she is innocent. I don't see the reason why you should procure an abortion. No, it's not worth it. Once you're pregnant, take care of a baby, as in try and avoid all kind of distractions, especially the first the 9 months, especially the first trimester. For me, during my first trimester, I used to sleep a lot, like the whole day. But the second and third were quite fine. I used to be cheerful. I used to be a hyper kind of lady. Fast forward to 9 months, my baby was due November the second, last month, 20 something, from 20. According to the scan, it was a week earlier. For me, it was the 20th week of November, but the baby wasn't coming. You guys, the labor story will be part 2. It will be a different story. I will tell you how my labor was. It was not that difficult, but I was inducted for the baby to come because my baby was having his piece in the stomach. No problems, no complications, taking his time. Anyway, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share, comment, and leave a like. Bye.